See, look at.
This is how I describe you.
Yeah.
Santino will meet
If
a man halfway.
wait, hold on. An alien came down and said, "Describe Santino." Go.
Oh, he's a funny guy, but you don't want to push him because he's got lines. You cross the line, it's going to meet you halfway.
That wouldn't help the alien find me in any way, shape, or form.
Did I ever tell you how a special forces guy answered a question? My idiot friend asked him if he ever killed anybody.
What did he say?
Asked me, I'll be the special forces guy.
Lieutenant Callen, just curious about whether or not you've ever killed somebody.
Never stopped to look, brother.
Shit. That's like the coolest fucking answer. Never stopped to look.
Here's how another tough guy.
Yeah, let's do tough.
A legit tough guy. Beat a real street fighter. And ask, I'm going to be him.
Okay.
Boxer, criminal. Now, ask me how I do against, I don't know, find me an athlete, throw him my way. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Just curious. I know you're a tough guy in the streets. I know you're a big street guy, right?
I don't know.
I mean, that's what I've heard.
I'm not there when they talk.
Really? Wow. Well, we all hear it. Yeah. And we also hear that there's someone kind of gunning for you a little bit.
Yeah? Who's that?
Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yep.
He's about 7 foot.
Yeah.
9.
Uh-huh.
He wants to fight you. Do you think you could take him?
I'll keep him busy. See what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
You understand me?
You gonna keep him busy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep him busy.
Keep your hands up?
What?
You keep your hands up?
I don't know.
Huh.
Not there yet.
Doing well in stand-up.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm so grateful. But I was walking through Denver and I went, I can't believe it worked out this much.
I know, dude. It's like I have a TV show on ABC. People are like, so you're so successful. Like, what would you say to actors starting out? What would I say? What? Okay, well, let's see. Here's the Bryan Callen method. Come to LA, get Mad TV because you got lucky, and then don't work. Basically, don't work from 30 to 40. But wake up a lot in a cold sweat because you're a failure and sit in a lot of traffic, but also stay in class and do scenes nobody else is going to see and do bad stand-up in little venues, but keep failing. So that'll be your 30s. You're suck through your 30s, but then it doesn't end. Then hear no a little bit less in your 40s, but hear it 97% of the time. And don't do it, but get small parts for a day on The Hangover 2, and hold on to that. But you suck. Don't work for months. And then when you're 45, get a recurring called on a show called The Goldbergs. You still go many months jobless and be on the road not selling tickets. Not Thursday. Enjoy your 16 people, you fucking zero. You stranger to the world. And then you'll get a podcast that, because Brendan Schaub's really business minded, will have some success, and you still won't sell out. And then when you're 52, you're 52, you'll have a special that didn't even get on Netflix or Showtime, but somehow people are kind of liking it because it's called Complicated AIDS. They are liking it. Like, it is up there in the charts, whatever that means. And for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, you have to add shows. For the first time at 52. There it is, guys. It only took me from the age of 20. I got into theater school when I was 24. Yeah. So you know what? 27 years later, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. For now.
Yeah, for now.
For now, and I don't know how long it's going to last.
Are you saying, I don't understand what you're saying. Are you saying that?
I want to take a look at it. Now,
you're not going to let, no, that'll never happen.
I'm going to look at it against your will.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
I'm an aggressive doctor. Now, Peter Farrelly told me a story where
Who's that?
He's the Farrelly brothers.
No. What? Tell me.
Yeah. So Tom Cruise and I have a timeshare. You know this. We do jiu-jitsu together. And sorry, I do film. And so,
guys.
now, hey, man.
Oscar.
What the fuck? I was there for 4 days. Joaquin didn't say
we
one
have to
thing
talk, we really do have to talk about that.
We will.
Okay, good.
Crazy.
I'll tell you about it.
All right.
But It was such a crazy experience. But so Peter Farrelly comes in. His dad's a doctor, and he's with his brother, and he goes, and this is how fucked up how funny this family was, and how crazy. Yeah. So he goes like this. He goes, God, what a night last night. He goes, wait a minute. He goes, my ass is killing me. And he goes, well, what's wrong? And he goes, I don't know. My ass is just fucking killing me. His dad's a doctor. He goes, what do you mean your ass is killing me? What are you saying? And he goes, I don't know. It just really hurts, man. And he goes, well, what the fuck? How? Let me see. Let me see your ass. No, I don't. And he goes, let me see it if it's hurting. He goes, it's killing me. I don't even want to bend down. He goes, well, let me see the guy. You probably have a hemorrhoid. Let me see what's going on. And he bends over and he has stuck a condom in his ass. And his dad goes like this. He goes, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? And then his dad, this is how sick his dad was. He goes, God damn it, come on. And his dad goes, show your mother. Go show your mother.
I love it.
That's the fair.
I want to kind of have a family like that.
I know.
That's a fun family.
Sometimes you can cut through all the bullshit and just go, hey, bro, what do you want? Really? What would you ask for if you knew you couldn't be refused? Let's start there.
Oh wow, that's a great. Where the fuck is
that
she
question
going?
sucks.
What would you ask for if you knew you couldn't be refused?
That's a terrible question. Well, for me, I already know.
What is it?
Well, so I'm I'm only interested in self-expression.
Yeah.
Original self-expression. I want to be original. So nothing can help me besides besides solitude and time. So everything else is. I don't give a fuck about creature comforts because all that luxury is a distraction. Well, what? What do you mean? What would I ask for? I got everything I need. House, Tesla, health. Fuck off. What would I ask for? I'd like to be 6'3" and have an easy and dangerous bone structure. I want to walk in and just be fucking physically intimidating. I want to smell like leather and tobacco, but I don't wear leather and I don't smoke tobacco. I want to be dangerous. I want to be a natural Spartan. Like the guys I saw when I was in Afghanistan doing stand-up and they walked by me and they weren't wearing uniforms and they had long hair and they looked like lion men. And I, the fucking gazelle, the cowardly gazelle, full of points, full of my delicate points and my long liability of a neck. I looked like a baby giraffe as I looked at them and followed them. And it turns out they were something like Delta. Just a group of Spartans bristling with exotic weaponry with fucking facial hair that was so thick it would be more at home on the back of a boar. Do you think I thought about this shit? I thought about this, and they got into a Cessna with no seats and took off to do some damage.
I wouldn't mind being more manly.
Fuck yeah! And I go, where are those guys going? He goes, that's the dark side, brother. You don't want to be on the receiving end of whatever they're doing. And I went, well, fucking A. Me and Dove Davidoff were like, we're a couple pussies. I don't know. I mean, it's and not that many people watch TV. Like you can do a TV show. It used to be if you did a sitcom, you remember, you were like a household name.
Oh, if you were a little person, right, in an 80s TV show.
Petit personne. Sorry, that's French.
Wow.
Yeah.
Petite
Speak French. It doesn't matter. Petit personne.
And that show was a hit. Models are sucking your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie Hill. Do you remember Charlie Hill?
No.
Okay, Charlie Hill was our first American Indian comic at the Comedy Store. He was all right.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't intrinsically funny like you and Dalia. He just wrote cute Indian jokes. Yeah. But someone like the woman that played Wonder Woman, who was that?
Gal Gadot?
No, the original one.
Oh, Linda Carter.
Yeah. Linda Carter.
Oh.
Either Linda Carter, yeah, somebody like that.
Beautiful.
Just fucked the shit out of Charlie Hill. And he was basically an open micer, I guess. Yeah. I mean, that's back in the day. If you did stand up at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
In the 80s?
Yeah.
Oh, you and I there would be no moisture in our body because all the cum, would be sucked out.
Drained.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
That's what happens when I go jogging.
Your cum gets.
That's your daily.
Just because I don't run with a shirt on. You know what I mean? And
right.
I know. It's annoying as cars drive by and they go, "Thank you."
Oh, they drive and you don't even know why.
I don't know what the.
Probably because either it could be your talent or it could be I just saw you and you're a fucking piece.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, your back looks like a barrel of snakes.
You're getting old.
Who?
Yeah.
Bobby.
No, I'm being real. You look like,
was
honestly, sometimes I look at those, when I see a post of you, I think you use that Russian app thing with the face.
365.
The-
365,
Hey, man.
Perfect 365.
No, will that make you look old? What was that thing?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That little app that makes you look old. I thought that you were using that, but you weren't.
We're all
You know you're
getting old,
handsome.
huh?
What?
We're all
I know.
getting old.
How old are you now?
I'm 52.
I just turned 48.
You did?
Yeah. I know.
Do you know what the difference is? I swear to God, in the past year, I have to warm my feet up before I get out of bed.
You have to
I
what?
have to warm my feet up.
You have to dangle
I
them?
have to fucking twirl my fucking, because my ankles, my feet are wooden until I warm them up.
I know.
That's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
got
come
it.
on in. We're talking about houses.
You
and
got
we're,
a musical twang.
Yeah. So
like it.
Brian's talking about his first apartment on Speedway in Venice.
Yeah.
Where's
And-
Speedway?
Speedway is on Navy and basically the ocean, okay, which is down in Venice.
Okay.
And I got this great apartment, and I was doing a little show called Mad TV, okay, original cast member. I was 28, tight skin, athletic, supple, like a boy cat, okay, like a boy cat. You understand? And ran on the beach. Did not wear a shirt.
Ran on the beach.
Sure, I did in sand. There's nothing like running in sand, brother.
Oh my
When I
God.
say run, I don't mean jog. You jog, okay? I kick my knees high. I run hard. all right? Okay? You understand? And I always longed for a pull-up bar so I could do what's called intervals. You know what interval training is? Of course not. Here's the bottom line. I get my heart going, all right? Anyway, the bottom line was my buddy came to visit me, and I didn't hear it. He heard shots. And the next morning, and not even the next morning, about an hour later, they were chalking out the outline where a guy had been shot and that's what Speedway, that's what Venice was.
Right.
And I was going to buy a house on Indiana, and I remember I said to the guy, it was a very, at the time, think about this in Venice, it was a huge house, and it cost $570,000.
When was this?
Something crazy. Where
1980?
It was 1996, 97. I was like, what? How much? And I wanted to buy a house.
Right.
And it was like 507 or something crazy. And maybe it was almost 600. And I remember a .com guy came in and bought it out from under me. A .com guy. And I remember looking at him. He was a guy who I would have had no problem with. Nope. As in, like, if he came at me, I'd have no problem with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I put him on his back, Bert. Anyway, so, but the bottom line is, I remember he just looked like this kind of weak dude who was grinning, and he had glasses on, and he was a .com guy, so he just bought it for cash. But long story short, I said to the cop who rolled up, I said, how dangerous is this area? I want to buy a house. And he goes, you see that fire hydrant right there? Yeah. He goes, so a fortnight ago, I remember he used the word fortnight. I didn't know what it meant.
Oh my God.
I go, fortnight? And he goes, oh, fortnight. I go, well, how are thee, first of all? And he said a guy was killed right there at that fire hydrant.
So March 12th, your special comes out?
Yeah.
Are you
Complicated Apes.
Complicated Apes is the name?
Best thing I've ever done.
Are you wearing a mask, or are you going to have your face on it?
What is that question, man?
I'm just saying, like, do you want to have a sellable product, or is it still going to be you?
Yeah, it's going to be fucking me, bro.
So you come out and you go, hey, it's Callen. You do all that stuff?
I don't do that. That's not a fucking
I
good
see you every
impression.
night do this. Hey, it's Callen. You like a fake
That's
gunslinger.
not a fucking accurate
what you do.
impression of my stand-up,
That's what you do.
son of a bitch.
Let me do one of your jokes. How about this? I'll do one
All
of your
right,
jokes.
go ahead.
I don't even know your stuff.
All right,
but I know your
I'll
stuff.
do one of your jokes.
Okay, fine. Here's your
All
joke.
right.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Dude, you know how what's up with this girl in the front row? This is her hair. Dude, so here's me.
That's not me.
This is you. That's exactly you.
Fuck you, man.
This is exactly you.
You know what I hear?
You guys know when you're at the gym and you've got your dick up and you're washing your balls?
I don't do that.
That's
That's not
you.
even my joke.
That's your joke,
You want to know
dude.
your joke? And
Go
I
ahead.
heard you the other night.
Go
and
ahead.
I had a problem with it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you were like, whites rule.
What?
So you said, that's what I heard.
That's one of my jokes?
Yep, you were like, whites are the best. And I
Well,
was
finish
like,
the joke. Let me make
huh?
sure it was mine. Finish
You
it.
were
What
like,
else?
whites are the best, and they should rule. That's
Yeah.
what you said.
I say whites are the
And
best,
yeah,
nations
and no
rule.
voting for anybody else. That's what I heard.
What's the punchline, though?
That's the bummer that there wasn't any fucking punchline.
I got to tell you, I know that joke.
Yeah.
I go, whites rule, no one else gets to vote.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you something. White privilege has been good.
Yeah, no, but then you go like this. Then you
Murder.
said the killer that would actually make last. Whites rule, nobody else should vote, and I believe in white privilege, but I still like black chicks. That's
the joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so I redeem myself. Meanwhile, you're talking about scrubbing your cock on
no,
stage
man,
all
that's
night
not
long.
what I do, Joe.
Is your special called scrubbing my cock?
No, bro, it's called American Boner. I don't think of you as fat. I just think of you as
I'm big boned.
Bert.
Yeah, Bert. Thanks. I'll take it.
Yeah.
We swam out naked in Greece out to this boat, and we got on this boat. It was empty, and the second we got out there, I just realized I was naked. I never felt more naked.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, this isn't a great look for me. Like I don't have a big dick. I just got an ice cold fucking ocean.
Yeah,
now I'm on some boat. We're kind of breaking and entering, and these girls are gorgeous. And I was like, how does this end? I'm not gonna fuck both of them. I'm not that guy. I don't have that game.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta swim back. We don't have any beer. I was like, ugh.
And you never did it. You never closed the deal.
Nope.
That hurts me. Because I was in Mykonos and I met an Italian gal. And she, I remember I woke up from a nap and we had been getting it on. And she was rubbing lotion on her thighs in her bikini, topless, talking to her friend, whispering to her friend in Italian so as not to wake me up. And I cracked my eyes and I watched this bikinied Italian gal who's probably whatever she was, 20, 21, my age. She was rubbing oil on her brown thighs while on her knees, sitting up in the bed across from me, talking to her friend who was in a chair. And she was like, and I was like, I would rather be nowhere else than this site. I burned that into my fucking brain. I burned it into my brain. And I'm going to go jerk off. I'll be right back. Yeah, it was pretty good.